Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles, and I am back once again with my Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke. We made a lot of progress recently, over the last few episodes. We did the 5th gym, we did the 6th gym, we did the Silph Club, we did the 7th gym, and now we did the 3 islands, and now the next thing is to go into Seafoam Island, which I believe we kind of did it the wrong way around. I think we're meant to do the Seafoam Islands before we do the 7th gym, but that is what it is. However, I made a monumental cock-up. What can we get rid of? Oh, this is tough. We'll get rid of Peck. Anyway, yes, we made a monumental cock-up in the fact that we did not get strength from Fuchsia City. I thought that when you got the golden teeth, the stuff that you had to get in the Safari Zone, and that was in what you needed in order to get Surf, but it's not. You also get strength from Fuchsia City too, and we need that to complete the Seafoam Islands. So I'm going to have to go back and get that now. But rather than getting one of my HM slaves, which for Fly is Fearow, I decided that if I need to use Fly at a point where I haven't got a Pokemon Center nearby, then I'm pretty screwed. So I'm just going to give I just gave Zapdos Fly instead. And now I can get Strength. So I'm going to go get Strength at Fuchsia City. And we actually came into the Seafoam Islands in the exit. You're meant to go from Fuchsia City down to Seafoam Islands, and you exit out of the second place, a bit where we just were before we used Fly, and then you go to Cinnabar Island from there and do the 7th gym and the Pokemon Mansion and that stuff. So we actually did it wrong. So I'm at Fuchsia City now, and I'm going to go from Fuchsia City to Seafoam Islands that way, and then we're going to do Seafoam Islands and get Articuno, or who is in place of Articuno, because obviously this is a randomizer, and any Pokemon can be there. I'm going to teach Arcanine Strength. So obviously, it's going to show an Articuno, but when we go into battle, it could literally be anything. I'm going to get rid of Raw, because Raw's a move that I really don't see the point of. So I've taught it Strength, and now we're going to be able to get through the Seafoam Islands. And then I also learned that in this game, Moltres is in the 3 islands. Obviously, he must have been somewhere else in the original Red and Blue, because the 3 islands weren't in the original games, but apparently Moltres is in the first island of the 3 islands. So I'm gonna have to go back to there once I have the once I get Articuno. I'm gonna have to go back to the 3 islands and get Moltres. And then after that, we're going to go to the power plant, and we are going to get Zapdos, or who's going to be in place of Zapdos. And obviously, same with Moltres. Who knows what's going to be in place of Moltres. And under Nuzlocke rules, I am meant to get the first Pokemon in an area that I find. However, because obviously I don't know what the Pokemon is going to be with Articuno, I'm going to not get anything until I face Articuno, and then I'm going to see what the Articuno Pokemon is. Same with the Moltres and the Zapdos. And I'm going to get, if the Pokemon is something we've already got, then obviously I'll kill it, and I'll get the next Pokemon that I come across after I face one of the legendary birds, or what is in place of the legendary birds. And if it's something we don't have, we will get it. So that is what I'm going to do, because obviously there's no point doing Seafoam Island, walking a couple of steps, facing a Pokemon, getting it, then there's literally no point in going to find the legendary bird, or what is in place of the legendary birds. We might as well do that first. We're going to go see what the legendary bird is, or what is in place of the legendary bird. If we've got it, then we'll just kill it, and we'll get the next Pokemon we find in the area. If we haven't got it, we will get that, and then obviously that will be the Pokemon for the area taken care of. So I don't really. Oh, Zapdos level 45. I did not know that. That's cool. That's awesome. So yeah, that is going to be our plan today. So obviously we're going to go from Fuchsia City down to the Seafoam Island. So obviously we've got to go down the next couple of routes, and there's going to be some trainers. Obviously we've already we're facing training now. So we're going to be facing a whole host of trainers on the way down to Seafoam Island. So obviously we'll battle all of them. And obviously any routes that we go into along this way, we can get a Pokemon there as well. So not going to complain about that. That's going to definitely help us out. More Pokemon, the better. And who knows what we're going to find, because obviously even though we're surfing does not mean we are going to get water Pokemon. Because as we've seen, we used a fishing rod and we got a Kangaskhan. So Nuzlocke randomizers can yield some interesting results. So no idea how long it's going to take to get to Seafoam Island, whether we're going to be able to do it in the same video or not, or whether we're going to have to do it in the next video. Obviously, we'll see how time goes. But hopefully you guys are digging this. I'm really, really digging this game. I'm having so much fun. I can't believe we're so close to the Elite Four. Obviously, we've got one more gym to do. And then we've got to get the 3 legendary birds. So I'm going to do the 3 legendary birds, and then I'm going to do the final gym. And then obviously we've got the Victory Road, Elite Four. And then I think there's some post-game stuff in this one. And normally that's when I think you come across Gen 2 and 3 Pokemon in the post-game stuff. However, with the randomizer, I have the option. It basically, if I had the randomizer set at basically what it was set at standard, sorry, all 3 generations of Pokemon were available to get throughout the game. And I did actually do it when I started the randomizer. I did set like that, and I was like, how come there's Pokemon that aren't Gen 1 in this? Like, why is one of my starters on Gen 1 Pokemon? That's a bit weird, because Fire Red and Leaf Green are Gen 1 remakes. So I had to redo the randomizer and set it so it was only Gen 1 Pokemon. Which I did. And then fairly recently, over the last few episodes, I was sort of looking through a walkthrough to see what we've got to do, what's coming up in the game. And I noticed that the post-game, you can come across Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon. And because I've set it as only being Gen 1, unfortunately that is not going to be the case with me. So basically when we do the post-game, everything is going to be Gen 1. So obviously we're going to, so that's the point where we're going to really expand our Pokedex, but no, it's not this time, which absolutely sucks. And I kind of wish I just left it as it is, but it was a bit weird. I didn't want to play through Gen 1 game with Gen 2 and 3 Pokemon. It just seemed a bit odd. But if I knew that was the case, I probably would have just left it. So I kind of regret that decision now, but it is kind of what it is. There's not really much I can do about it now, so hey ho, swings and roundabouts, all that stuff. We'll live with it, it's fine, it is what it is. So right, we are going to head down these routes, we are going to get some new Pokemon, we're going to battle some trainers, and we are going to just have a merry, merry good time. And then like I said, we'll see how it goes. We might get the Seafoam Island done in this video, we might wait till the next one. We'll see how time goes. I don't want to spend too long. It would be the case when I'm trying to level up a Arcanine that I would fight a water Pokemon, wouldn't it? Just be my luck. And this isn't going to do anything. He's going to use us. Oh, he's not even using a water move. That's fine. But it would just be my luck that would face a water Pokemon as soon as I get a fire Pokemon out in my party. But I'm trying to level up Arcanine because he's level 36. I'm going to try and take him to 40. Now we've got 2 water Pokemon. Dude, that sucks. At least not using water moves. That's always 1+. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to be able to do it. Yeah, and we managed to defeat 2 water Pokemon with fire Pokemon, and they didn't use 1 water move. I am down for that. So right, that is 2 trainers. That's 3 trainers I think we've done actually. Now we're going to face this dude. We're just going to keep going. We're going to try and face every trainer we see, because obviously there's only a finite amount of trainers, which gives us a good opportunity to grind, and also gives us opportunity to earn more money. The good thing, however, is that we actually have a VS Seeker, which means we can face trainers again, even though we beat them. So we can always grind out money and Pokemon levels if we need to. But if we don't need to, that's fine. But obviously our team is really coming along now. We've got a Dragonite, which is in the high 50s. We have Zapdos, which is level 45. Mewtwo, I think, was level 42-ish. And we've got Omastar, Machamp 35, and Arcanine level 36. So definitely not doing bad in terms of levels at the minute. I'm very happy with the results. Still got a lot of grinding to do, however, because the Elite Four is going to be hard as, I'm not going to swear. And what makes it even worse is the fact that it is Nuzlocke rules. So obviously, during the Elite Four, if one of our Pokemon dies, we can't just revive it and move on to the next battle. We've basically got to do the whole Elite Four with our 6 Pokemon in our party, and that is it. And if we lose during the Elite Four, then this Nuzlocke is over. It's all pointless. And obviously, we don't want that. We want to succeed. We want to win this Nuzlocke. And obviously, I don't want to do the post-game having to train up a whole new party. That would be absolutely stupid. So I want to do the Elite Four. Ideally, not losing a single Pokemon. At most, losing 2. And it's ideally the lower level ones. And it's more likely going to be the higher level ones, because I'm going to try and obviously use my higher level ones to do the Elite Four. If we can just do it using Dragonite, Zapdos and Moltres, that would be absolutely ideal. But obviously, who knows. Only time will tell when we do this Nuzlocke. We are actually on a route right now. We're on Route 19, I believe it said when we left Fuchsia City. So the next Pokemon we come across in the wild, we can actually get. But yet we haven't come across one yet, which is really, really weird. Anyway, I'm just rambling a lot. It's been a couple of days since I've actually played this game. I did a lot of episodes in really quick succession the other day. And you'll be seeing them all, obviously, as they go live on this YouTube channel. But I did a lot of them, and it's been a couple of days since I've played. So now I think I'm just enjoying the fact that I'm back playing Pokemon for you guys. So I want to sort of keep on talking. I want to sort of share whatever is in my head, stories with you guys, etc. We're having a lot of fun. Is my dog still in the room? No, he's not. Right, got Geodude halfway through this trainer battle now. Like I said, the next Pokemon we encounter we can get, and then I believe there is another route. Oh, it's all Route 19. I thought it was Route 20. No, I believe it's all Route 19. Did we get a Pokemon on Route 20? It's not marked off on my map. But surely we must have. We wouldn't have gone all the way through Route 20 and not got one. Once we do Seafoam Islands, I'll have to go to the Pokemon Center and check the box. That'll tell us. Come here. Yeah, I'm sure we got one on Route 20. But I'll double check, because obviously if not, then we can get Pokemon. So I'm not going to complain. Every single Pokemon we can get, the better. I really want a Pikachu. Really, really want a Pikachu. Right, he's going to use Drowsy. Right, meditate. Strength again. Obviously, if we can use Arcanine to beat all of the Pokemon or beat a Pokemon, we get the 4 experience points. Means it levels up a little bit quicker. That is Swim and Matthew taken care of. And now we're going to continue our journey. Ooh, some more trainers here. Is this a double battle? Hopefully it is. Sis and Bro, Leah and Luke want to battle, would like to battle, and they're using a Kangaskhan and a Nidorina. So we're using Arcanine and Mewtwo. Don't call me Arcanine. Oh, he flinched. That's not good. Oh, they really don't like Arcanine. Oh, if we have to, I'll let him die. It's fine. No, I don't want him to die. No. Oh. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh. What was I think? Why did I think that? That was stupid. Oh, I just completely forgot that it was a Nuzlocke. I just... What? Oh my... What did I do that for? What did I do that for? Oh my god, he's so... I just had it in my head that it was obviously just a normal playthrough. Obviously, it's no biggie if he dies, because he was nearly dead anyway. I might as well let him die, and I'll just not use him throughout Seafoam Island. And now I can't use him full stop. What was I thinking? Why did I just do that? That was one of the most stupid things that I've ever... Oh, what on... That's like K9 done. Oh, that is so stupid. Why did I just do that? That has to be one of the stupidest things I've ever done. As if we just lost our K9. We've got a strength slave at least, there's always that, but... Oh my god. That is... Oh my days. What am I doing? Oh, I'm never gonna get over that. That was... Oh, that was stupid. You've got to laugh. You've got to laugh about it. There's not much else you can do. You can't cry, can you? You know what I mean? Good job it wasn't someone like Mewtwo. That would have really sucked. Dude, that was brilliant. That was just one of the stupidest things I've ever done in a game. That must have been why I was taking so many chances, because obviously it was facing water Pokemon and I was like, oh, well, we'll just grind it out until it dies, it's fine. It's not an issue. Mustn't have enough coffee. There you go. What does Recover do? A self-healer move that restores HP by up to half of the user's maximum HP. Not a bad move, that. So right, this one sharply raises defense stat, and this one disables a move. I'll get rid of that one. We'll go a little bit faster. There we go. Still can't believe I did that. He's brilliant. Oh, I'm such a tit. I really am. Didn't mean to swear. Tit's not really a swear word, but... Just going to go fast on these ones, get these battles out of the way because there's quite a few of them and I want to just get them done. Here's the last one. There we go, that is that battle done. There's not one more. We're now level 45 in Mewtwo though, so that's always a good thing. Oh, she's got loads of Pokemon in there. There we go, Swimmer and it is done for. What's this saying? Oh, we're in Route 20 now, so obviously we're in Route 19. I want to get a Pokemon in this route. We've fought him already, haven't we? There we go. Oh, level 6 Drowsy. Do we have a Drowsy? Level 6. Why are we on Route 19? In between Fuchsia City and Seafoam Island with level 6 Pokemon. We'll try to get him though. No, we didn't have a Drowsy, so there we go. That's Route 19 for you. Mewtwo is asleep. I still can't believe. I let RK9 die. That was stupid. Funny, but stupid. Right, so that's our Route 9 Pokemon. Now we're on Route 20, which means we can now get another Pokemon. Right, it's Jolteon taken care of. It's going against Omastar. We're going to have to use Confusion because I didn't do anything. There we go. That's that swimmer defeat. Just try and do them quickly because there's a lot of trainer battles here. So I want to try and get them done as quick as possible. So at least we can maybe get to the Seafoam Island in good time because we're already 20 minutes in and we are nowhere near being done. There we go. That's Electro taken care of. Level 46. We're going to send in Clefairy. That's swimmer taken care of. There's a wild Pokemon here, we've got a Goldeen already, haven't we? We have. Although a level 30 Sea King wouldn't have gone amiss, but we've already got a Goldeen, so it kind of is what it is. I believe it's quite low down in the Pokedex, isn't it? Am I just making things up now? Yes, we've got a Goldeen. That's not even going to work, is it? Ooh, damn. There we go, that's that swimmer taken care of. But we're going to swap out. We're going to put Mewtwo further in the pack in case we have a double battle. He's getting quite low on health. Or she, I don't know what gender it is. I don't really pay attention. There we go. Do we have a Golduck? I don't believe we have a Golduck. Ooh, 1 HP. That was lucky. Let's get a Golduck. Oh. No, we had a Golduck. Did not know that. We've already got a Kangaskhan, so we don't need that. Oops. Do we have a Vulpix? Don't believe we have a Vulpix. Don't believe we have a Vulpix. No, we don't have a Vulpix. There we go. Sorted. Does trainer want to fight? No. Does she want to fight? I'll fight her. I'll whoop her ass. There we go. We got one. She got his Gyarados, and we have a Zapdos. So there we go. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? Level 46 Zapdos. Now we're gonna go find out what is in Seafoam Island because it won't be an Articuno. It's gonna be level 50. There's always that. Obviously, we're not facing any Pokemon in here. We're not getting them because I have said that... Got a Zinc. Zinc will come in handy. I am going to see what it is. See if we've already got it. And if we have it already, then we don't have to get it. If we don't have it, we'll get it. And then if we haven't got it already, we will get the first Pokemon after it. After the battle. After the Articuno battle or whatever it may be. We will... Have we got any repels? Super repel, that'll do. After the battle with whatever this Articuno thing's going to be, we will then get the next Pokemon we come across if we already have said Pokemon when we face it. We already have the Articuno Pokemon. So right, I don't even know how you do this. I'm just going to wing it. Did not mean to do that. That was me being a tip by using the speed up feature too much. There we go. Right, so there we go. Now we're going to go back here. we're going to go on this step. We are going to... There's an item down here, so we're going to have that. That is a rare candy. One thing we don't need. However, we will use it. We'll sell it, rather. So I'm going to guess one of these boulders has to go down here, and it can't be that one. I'm assuming we've got to push 2 boulders down, so we are going to push that boulder down. That one clearly can't go down. So we move that out of the way. It's going to be one of these 2. Firstly, we do that. Push it down. We'll jump down this hole. Repels affects wall off. That's fine. And there is Articuno. So what is it going to be? Oops. Right, here we go, the Articuno battle, and it is a Machoke. No, 50 Machoke. However, as you can see, on the bottom of the screen, we have a Machamp, which means we don't have to get a Machoke, and also we can't evolve the Machoke into Machamp, so there's no point getting it. So that is a massive disappointment, but hey ho, swings and roundabouts and all that stuff. Not much we can do about it now, is there? So we will defeat Machoke, we will get the experience points, and then we will get the first Pokemon we come across as we head out of this place. Back to Seafoam Islands on the outskirts, and then we're going to head towards Cinnabar Island. We already got an Electrode. Trust me on that one. But we haven't had a Snorlax. Remember, we got the Electrode on... Where was it at? It was in a building in Celadon, was it? I remember we got it. It's in our Pokédex. I think we had to release it because we got 2 Pokemon in that area. But we technically owned one, so we didn't have to get that Electrode. If I look here, I will try to find it for you guys. There, we already have the Electrode, so therefore we didn't have to get it, so we got the Snorlax now. I have no idea how to get out of here. I literally have no idea how to get out of here. However, one thing we could do is just use an escape rope. That would make sense. Try find it first. There it is. Although it's taking us to the wrong exit, but hey ho, we'll just use Fly with Zapdos. Did not mean to do that. We're going to go to Cinnabar because I want to check whether we got a Pokemon on Route 20. And I also need to find a replacement for Arcanine. Because dumb dude here killed it by being an idiot. So did we already have a Golduck? Yeah, we've already got a Golduck there. So therefore we have to release this one. Oh, we got the Drowsy. We already had the Drowsy thing because we had the Hypno, didn't we? So obviously we need to release that too. That was the Berry Forest. Route 14. So when did we get this You don't get one on Route 20 then. Route 13. That was Pallet Town. Route 21. Safari Zone. That was Pallet Town. Saffron City. That was in Celadon City. Just double check all of these here. 18. 15. 7. Arcanine was in the Pokemon Mansion. So when did we get? So we did not get one of Route 20. Mustn't have. Now what? We will have a Slowpoke, a Snorlax in our party though instead of Arcanine. That will do just fine. Now we're going to heal up our Pokemon. And we're going to quickly get a Pokemon on Route 20 because we are entitled to it. I'm sure we got one. But... oops. Oh, and this might have been why we just couldn't find one. We've already got a Kangaskhan. We've already got a Vulpix. Oh. Were we just on Route 20? Is it just the same route? When we got the Vulpix? Yes, it is, right. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll get some more of these. Get some more of them. 20 of them still. We'll get another one of them. Oh, we've got some stuff we can sell actually. No, we don't want to buy, I want to sell. We don't need this. 2400, that'll do me just fine. I'm going to get rid of some items that we don't need. Because then obviously if we find anything else, we don't want to run out of space. That was the wrong box. It's this box. This PC. Right, there we go. And now the next thing is to go and find Moltres or whatever is going to be in place of Moltres. And we do that by going to where the SSN used to be, which was in Vermilion City, which I believe is this one. At least this place has a use after the SSN. Now we're going to go to the one island. However, I think this is going to be the perfect opportunity to end this video here because we've gone 35 minutes, just over 35 minutes. I think this is the ideal time to end things here. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video today. And if you enjoyed this video today, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit a subscribe button. My name is Doodles. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time.